we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up.
Let's go, Kings!
Fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with the Washington Redskins. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
You fit shine down. You been shining.
On first down, ball. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Finding room at the 30. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Now a carry for Portis. He's got a first down and more inside.
Let's go, CP! Let's go, CP! Let's go! Let's open it up on him, baby! Let's go!
A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run on first down. Westbrook trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now this matchup, an important one for Week 1, an NFC East bout right off the bat. These two teams have met twice a year since 1936, 168 meetings overall, and the Redskins lead the series, but the Eagles, they have won 4 straight against these Washington Redskins. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his first carry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Let's go, D.
To throw on 3rd down. Cunningham.
Let's go! Let's go!
Escape, and he goes down. Ryan Kerrigan. That is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. On is the punt team now as this one.
Let's go, D Green. Let's go, D Green.
Right on the 30.
Let's go,
time. It's a punt return score of 70 yards. And the Redskins get the quick strike touchdown. A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is, can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 20.
Let's go, Big Dexter. Let's go, Big Dexter.
Downfield.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
We ain't worried about none of that out there. Everything on lock out here. Everything.
Cunningham looking to throw. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 16 yards, a first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game.
Oh,
They
yeah?
expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Yeah, young.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis.
I might get up in the morning and go with you.
But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves
I'm
forward.
telling
There's
you,
going to be
man.
2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
To throw again, Cunningham.
Let's go, D.
And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Ryan Kerrigan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 3rd and long. Cunningham. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Oh, Big Dick.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Huh?
Taken at the 37. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. He stayed afloat for a second there after the first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want to get my feet stopped initially when I'm trying to make a run. That's exactly what happened there. Unfortunately, as you noted, got away a little bit from the first one, but the wave swarmed him under.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
Yeah, get off of Sammy, Bob. We ain't got to force nothing. Get off of it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Ball. And a big loss here here as he's taken down.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Redskins with the football here to begin quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away.
Joe.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The first up
he said he
from
gonna be on here
going on in Cleveland, and it's the Browns out to the early advantage. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive. But this is going to wind up incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again, Cunningham. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham.
Yeah, he dropped.
Throw there going to be incomplete.
It's always a goal that's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Cunningham from the gun. He's going to look deep down the field. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Man, I don't care nothing about that 6'8". That nigga 6'8" out there. I don't care nothing about that nigga being out there. We strapping that.
You're the defender. You've got to fight that
little bit of panic. They got a 6'8" wide receiver out there.
You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? In this case, they managed to get it done.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Cunningham. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Cunningham. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Didn't have a receiver open down as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage.
And what lead?
Too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Oh, y'all play at advance.
Angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll run it here with Portis. And they work this out past the 25. 23 yards.
Way to go, CP.
And a first.
Way to go,
We've seen him
CP.
break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On third down, ball.
Go get him off.
He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
There ain't no running going on here, man.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. On third down, Westbrook.
Man, let's go!
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20.
Nigga, that's Darryl Green out there, boy.
And also bring up 4th. Right now, I'm just wondering where they turn on offense, Charles. I know we're not in the 4th quarter, but 2nd quarter haven't scored and struggling to move the ball.
I don't think they abandoned the run game totally, but maybe you change up your tempos. Maybe you go a little bit faster, try and catch them back on their heels a little bit to try and accomplish what you want to get done.
Out there ready for this next
Let's
drive.
go, Eddie Joel. Let's go, Eddie Joel.
First half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here. Really
look at Eddie.
It's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking.
Yeah, I know. I ain't had 27. I got to find it.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, that's what he had when I had it.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with
Ken Houston got this.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. On 1st and 10, ball. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Ball. Too much this time. Down he goes. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The final shot before break. Ball. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know, baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On second down now, Westbrook. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the gun, Cunningham. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get it.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Portis.
Oh, Muck, you probably got that crack back, baby.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Nine yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
They hand it off to Portis. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Well, he had 2 sacks earlier. Now he has 4 total tackles for a loss after that play.
Well, they obviously have to do a better job trying to block it. But short of that, what the quarterback has to do, make sure he doesn't hand it to him when he's back there thinking he's one of his own guys. His quickness, his suddenness, his speed getting into the offense's backfield has been something else in this game.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. On the give, here's Portis. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
They're a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20.
Let's go, Maul.
Washington. as his guys are in for 6. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down.
Oh, they wouldn't even let me jump, man. Let me jump for the ball.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle. Come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Cunningham. It's caught by Jackson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Now Cunningham.
Let's go back. Yeah, Sweat.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled it by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does him no good to go.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 36. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the toss, this is Clinton Portis. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Let's go, hey, Mike 51.
To throw on third down. Ball. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Westbrook. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 2 yards, good enough for a first. On first down, Westbrook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Cunningham to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
On 4th down, Cunningham. Alluding to pressure right. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go, defense. And who got 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike.
Cunningham. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
What is this,
Can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Ryan Kerrigan able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Back to throw. Cunningham. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Operating from the gun, Cunningham. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Cunningham. Under pressure here, and down he goes.
There you go, D-Hall.
Back at about the 43-yard line. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. On fourth down, Cunningham. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position.
Hey, I'm at the 2-minute warning, champ.
Now a give, left side, it's Portis. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On second down, it's George. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Running right, Portis. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down at the 2. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, on the road against a tough opponent.
Little work still to do, though.
What you doing now, bro? You ain't scoring. That's dead.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room and get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coaches say, that's it, okay?
And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14.
Get you another play, home. Go ahead and get you another play out there, man. Go ahead.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So